So yo guys, in today's video we are going to be grading the Mario Pikachus, as you can see. And yes, I got the complete set. Shout out to my guy Finding Charizards, man. He's been hooking me up. He's literally hooked me up on the Ray Charizard and now the Mario and Luigi. You may have seen them in the Charizard Poncho video, which I did, where we picked them up, showed you them, and then graded them all in one video. This time he did ship them to me, so I couldn't vlog with him picking them up, etc. But shout out to him, the absolute legend. Hooked me up on a deal on these, and yeah, finally got, I guess, the set, but we will see what the grades will be. So basically, what do we have? Basically, we got the Mario Pikachu, the full art. So I'd say this one's a little bit left to right, so we're going to try and grade these guys. We want to obviously get 10s in my collection, but I'll settle for what, 9s, and we'll try and upgrade them in the future. But I think the Mario, a little bit left to right, to hit or miss 10. There are some slight specs as well, but this is how these cards came back when these cards came out. They were just mass-produced promos available in the Pokemon Center for what, like 20-30 pounds at retail, and it would sit. And obviously after like 2019, 2020, like they went up in price, of course. And if you guys already know, if you watch my videos, like I got the baby Mario for 20 pounds in 2019, so those were kind of the price. I remember the full art, the Munch Pikachu as well, they were both like 50 pounds back then. So kind of put you in perspective, like these ain't like high-end quality cards, like it's gonna be hard to get graded. So yeah, this the Mario we got left to right. Luigi, I think the full art Luigi has the best shot at the 10. So that one we are praying that gets a 10. Just a slight spec again, but even slight specs still get 10s with these, as we've seen with our other Poncho videos and stuff like that, and other grading videos as well. And then the Mario Pikachu, I'd say again, because obviously these came in packs together, I'd say it's kind of similar centering to the full art one. So that one's a little bit left to right, but hoping we can get maybe 9, 10 on that. And then the Luigi, I'd say out the lot, it's probably the worst one. It has like these specs on the top, which are more prominent. So that's probably like an 8, 9. That's just going off the top of my head. But yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know, because like it's just a little grading video showing you the cards as well, and hopefully we can get some nice Mario Pikachus today and Luigi Pikachus. And yeah, these are like my grail cards. I love Pikachu promos. I'm really I've been collecting more Pikachus and spending more money on Pikachus than I have Charizards in the last maybe 2, 3, well, since ever really. I don't really buy that many Charizards. Like buy kind of smaller ones here and there, but I've never went full out and bought a really expensive Charizard. I try and pack them myself. As you can see on my Instagram, we have loads of shiny Charizards from obviously all the chase cards from the Charizard sets, like Rainbow Charizards I got a ton of as well. I always pack the Charizards, but Pikachus, the good Pikachus, are obviously promos because they're just non-holos or bulk in sets, apart from like Vivid Voltage or something like that, or Character Rares from Lost Origin. But yeah, I always try and buy these Pikachu promos because they're just so cool. The artworks are amazing, and then Mario Pikachu, one of the iconic cards from recent times. So hopefully we get these back. I'll send them off to Trust Grading, so I'm going to drop them off to him, and we're going to see the results in about, I don't know, a month's time, in 2 weeks time. So stay tuned for that. It will be in the one video. So yeah, hopefully you like this video, guys. Another Poncho buying video. Obviously now we got this set. We'll see what we keep from here, but the last two we need is a Magikarp and Gyarados Poncho. So if one of you guys have one of those, hit me up on my Instagram, message me. Hopefully we can sort a deal on that one. And yeah, there are a few smaller ones as well, Pikachu wise, that I need, but we'll get them eventually. We'll try and get them all eventually. You know me, I try and collect them all eventually. No rush, in my opinion. That's how I always roll, but that's the problem I had in 2019. I said no rush, and they all went in price. I think everything right now is kind of stable, so there is no rush to pick up any of these cards. But yeah, if you got any cool Pikachus for sale, any cards for sale, collections for sale, just hit me on Instagram. You never know, I can obviously say yes or no, etc., so it's not too bad. But yeah, let's wait for this return. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get to the return once they're back. So yo, just picked it up from Trust Grading. Guys, if you need grading, go check out Trust Grading. You've got Trust and Trust, and the best middleman. And well, we sent these like end of Feb. This is 12th, whatever. What's the date? It's like, it's been less than 2 weeks, you know. That's the service we get, and if I pick it up, and yeah, shout out to Vivian Frank, the GOAT, absolute legend. We're gonna go home, open this up, react to what we got, and yeah, I'm very, very excited because obviously big submission here, and yeah, let's get into it. So yo, back home, and I'm so excited for this one, guys, because obviously it was a lot of money to purchase these cards, and plus we are regrading the Enquires for the second time now. So if you haven't seen earlier, they were 8s originally. Then we regraded them, got 8 again. We'll see what they got now. But yeah, a friend of mine has one in similar centering. As you can see, bit thicker on the bottom, slim on the top. And he has one in the identical centering. There are literally no other flaws. And yeah, I guess this is a strong 8. So The other one's going to be identical to that, so we're going to see what this is going to get. So this is the black, again, heavy on the bottom, slim on the top, and literally no flaws, no specs, super clean. Would have just came out the box like this. And yeah, let's go. Oh, an 8 again. So yeah, 3 times, and all 3 times got an 8, which is good on PSA's part. Really consistent on this one. But I do have a friend which is a similar one. Maybe his back centering's a lot better and they let it off. But yeah, mine's off back and front here. So yeah, what did I pay for these? I think I paid 1,000 in cash in trade roughly, and then £60 every time we've regraded them, so 60 each, so 240. So I'm into these cards for about 1,240 ish. So it isn't too bad. I still got a good deal, even though it's an 8. I probably, with all the money I spent on regrading, I'll probably break even if I ever do sell these. But nonetheless, I don't think I'll part with these anytime soon. And yeah, really, really nice. The only time I was considering if I ever get the black and a 10, because I have a 9 black, I believe, or an 8 black, and I have a 10 green. So if I ever get the black and a 10, maybe I'll sell my other ones, because I do have 6 in total in all different grades. But I do have 110 in the green. So yeah, I was trying to get that 9, would be lovely. But yeah, unfortunately we could not get it there. But yo, that's the regrade, guys. And then boom, we're gonna be grading the Marios and Luigis for the first time. All right, let's go. Boom, Luigi baby. So I actually didn't have one of these. I remember the little specs on the top, but yeah, I don't have one of these. I have a baby Mario, and that's it. I don't have any others either. So Gem Mint 10, let's go on the Luigi. Yo, if you remember the video earlier, this one had the most specs on the top. Obviously these can slide, as you can see with the zoom in. There's some specs along there, which means even if you have a little bit, it could slide. So centering is a big one. Slight specs could make you pass. So Gem Mint 10 on that makes me super hopeful on the future ones. I know the other ones had slight centering as well, so we're praying here, we're praying. So yeah, that is sick. That is going in the collection now. I didn't have hopes for a 10. I didn't even put these in sequential order. So I think these two are together, but yo, let's not peek now. Mario here. So again, this one had slight specs, but that one had more specs. This one had rarely any specs. If anything got a 10, I would think this Gem Mint 10. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go. That's going to be hopeful now for the rest of them. Bruh. I can't even sell them, can I? I was thinking to sell this one and then maybe this. If this doesn't get 10, I'll sell that, and I'll sell this one because I already got a 10. But do I keep both now? Do I keep both baby Marios? I think I might have to. But we got a 10 on this. This one was super clean. This had the centering, as you can see, slightly slimmer there than there. Not as bad as the Rayquazas, but this and the full art were similar because I guess they were in the same box, same pack, and maybe cut the same. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, now is the full art potentially a 10? So it's good to see they were lenient on this, but very, very sure that that was an 8. I thought with these getting 10s, I would have thought that one could get 9, you know. So I'm happy these get 10s nonetheless, guys, nonetheless, but okay. Luigi, Pikachu, and the amount of people that told me, oh, might maybe skip on these because they might not get 10s. I'm glad those get 10s, but these are the big ones here. The Luigi out of everything, the full art one, I thought this is the strongest 10 contender out of everything. Slightly left to right, very, very slightly if he was going to be picky, but a Gem Mint 10 on the Luigi. Oh my god, guys, look at that. I didn't think I would be able to add this card to the collection, and it still doesn't feel like it's mine, you know. I brought them, I sent them straight to Trust, so I've not had a good look or had them for long until I graded them. Now they're going to be in my collection for a very, very long time. If you know my collection, I rarely sell anything that goes into the collection. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. If you've seen the collection, you guys already know. But oh my god, guys, I didn't expect that. I got 2 upcharges and I thought it may be these and this and maybe one of that, but now it could only mean one thing, right? Is this gonna get a 10? As you can see, it's a bit more shorter here, a bit more thicker there, as you can see if I hold that straight. Can you guys see properly? Let's go. Then flipping it to the back. Okay, there we go. You see down there was like a speck that is in crisp. If you can see that, it's just about that. That's about it, to be honest, on this one. I can't remember what I showed you before. Oh my goodness, guys, we just got a Gem Mint 10 set. Now I'm annoyed. Okay, let me tell you why I'm annoyed later. But wow, guys, so it shows you in today's video, like, look at the centering on this one. This one's super thick, and this is constantly being an 8 3 times for PSA, so that's really sick. They're consistent. But why an 8 every time? Is it super OC to knock it by 2? Whereas this one's a little bit within, I guess 60-40 is the guideline, and the back's like 70-30, something like that, right? So those might be over that, but to see like a little bit, but not too far off as like that, still got that Gem Mint 10. Wow, shout out to Trust Grading, man, the absolute legend. Like I said, these got back to me in about 10 days, and now I got the Mario set in my collection. And a big shout out to finding Charizard again on the deal. He really helped me out and allowed me to add these to my collection. He knows when they're in my collection, they're going to be in there for a very long time and they won't leave, so he knows they're at a good home. So thank you so much for the deals on these. But yeah, absolute crazy, guys, absolute crazy. We just hit Gem Mint 10 on both of these. Obviously you'll see the rough values if I can find any sale data, but I'm really surprised that we got 10. Okay, and the thing I'm annoyed about is I put these together sequential, right? Obviously the set numbers are not together. It would go like 93, 94, 95, 96. But I put these together because I knew regardless of the grades, I will keep these and I will probably sell these because I thought this will be a 9, especially with this Luigi, as you can see with the specs on that one. But to get 10s, we take those W's, guys. Thanks. Yo, thank you so much, guys, for the support on the channel. Allow me to do these videos and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. To be able to add those into the collection is crazy. And if you want to see more, guys, the last poncho we need is the Magikarp and the Gyarados. And I'll take any grade at this point, and we'll take our time to upgrade them. Same with this black Rayquaza. It's been quite like 2-3 years now since I had the other Rayquaza, but no rush. We'll try and get that 10 one day. And obviously we got that green 10 as well. And obviously with the Charizards in a 10 in our last video, we did a similar video buying the Charizard ponchos, grading them and seeing what they got and adding that to the collection now. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to check it out as well. But guys, like, subscribe, and yeah, W's in the chat, guys. Love to see it.